This is probably the hottest take I have. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, so many girls want you, I want you to. That's just not how my brain's going to work. I would like him to not do that. Like, and I'm a little scared to say it, but like when I say these things to people, they're like, oh my god, but that's like too much expectation. If I am with a guy, then I want that guy to be nice to every girl, not in a weird way. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about my relationship hot takes, and this is a really like intense video for me personally because I'm going to spill a lot of beans, things that I genuinely and personally believe about relationships. Like if I am in a relationship, these are like ground rules and these are my hot takes. Like I don't think many people will agree. This might be a little controversial, might be a lot of tea, so you should get ready with your blankets and with your chai so that we can enjoy this video together. So if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. It would mean a lot to me, like absolutely a lot to me, because a lot of people, you guys watch my videos, but the ratio says that you are not subscribing to my channel. So please subscribe. It would genuinely mean a lot to me. And then like this video and comment down below what you think, and do you agree with my hot take? I would love to know your opinion on these things. So let's go to the video. The first one, I have my laptop here, so I'm going to be looking here to see what my hot takes are. The first one would be being rude to other girls is attractive or hot. I disagree with this statement, and I'll tell you why. Like plain sona, oh obviously I also disagree in Ramadhan, but I've seen a lot of memes and like reels and a lot of like people posting about how if somebody asks you out, let's say you and your boyfriend are out, or like your boyfriend is out somewhere else and you're at home and a random girl hits on your boyfriend, there are memes where the guy is like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm taken. And the comments are like of people saying stuff like, why is he sorry? He doesn't have to be sorry that he's taken. Like, I don't like that. Don't say sorry. Just say, I'm taken. And I have a different opinion there. I don't think saying sorry there means that, oh, I'm sorry, I have this stupid girlfriend at home, otherwise I would run with you. I don't think that's the intent where these people are coming from. I feel like it comes from a place of being like, well, I'm sorry that you're approaching me, but like, no, I am into someone else. I'm with them. I'm dating them. I'm in a committed relationship. And that's somebody being nice. You don't have to be rejecting somebody rude in a rude way to be like, oh, I'm committed to this girl, that's why I'm being rude to this all these other girls. Like I just don't like it. If I am with a guy, then I want that guy to be nice to every girl, not in a weird way. Like that's what every time people think. People are like, oh, I'm rude. Like only when he's rude to other people, you know that he's like loyal to you. I don't think that's the case. I think he can have like a good normal platonic relationship with other women. It doesn't have to be like a hated relationship. If he's getting approached maybe by some woman, he can just say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm taken, thank you. I don't think that's wrong. Like I genuinely think that the intent there matters. Like is his intent like, oh, I'm sorry, oh my god, thank you for asking for my number? If that's the problem, then the guy is the problem. Change the guy. And the reply and the reaction and I know that there's a different argument to this, which is that people are like, but that girl can think he said this. No, that's not really his problem. He drew a boundary. Anybody there should be able to take a no. Like regardless of who that person is, they should be able to take a no. I was sorry, thank you, matter. So I genuinely don't think it's important for someone to be rude because they're in a relationship. Like even if I get approached by another guy and I'm in a relationship with one guy, I'm not gonna be like, whatever, freak. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm in a very like good, happy relationship. I'm not interested. Thank you. That's not me saying, if not him, you. That's not the intention here. Second one, this can be mildly controversial. I don't know if everybody's going to agree with it. This is still mildly controversial. The more controversial ones are coming up. So watch the entire video. If I don't indulge, then I would not like my partner to indulge in this thing. Like indulge in the sense, let's be really like, I'm going to be very open about this. I don't personally indulge in smoking, drinking or anything like that. And I'm not shaming people who do. Okay, that's not the intent behind me setting this rule. It's just that if I don't do it, I would like my, like whoever I'm with, if I'm with a guy, and I would like him to not do that. Like these are just ground rules for me that this is something I tell my friends also. Like when I go out with friends that probably do indulge, it's harder for me to feel like a part of the group. Like I don't feel very included, not because their intention is not to like exclude me, but I'm not so used to that kind of stuff, which makes me feel excluded automatically. So if I'm with somebody, like if I'm in a relationship, like or a marriage or whatever, then it has to be with somebody who's not indulging with these things. Because like I can't be left out in a marriage, you know what I mean? I want to be like the same page with these things. Like when I say these things to people, they're like, oh my god, but that's like too much expectations, you're asking for too much. What do you mean? Nobody thinks, why are you thinking so much? It's most of the time like the response I get from people. But I feel like this is literally the bare minimum for me. So I believe that this is a hot take because a lot of people have been disagreeing with me when I say these things. Honestly, I don't think I agree with that disagreement. I stand by what I say. I do not like I would not like to be with a man who doesn't have a personality of his own, in the sense that he agrees to everything I say. Yes, he has to agree, okay? He has to agree to me a lot. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't want a person that just like will say okay to anything, because I would, by the end of the day, want a friendship with the person I'm with. And if there's a friendship, then they have to be honest if they disagree with me. Now, I don't tappa pandrena. They can't just be silent when I'm doing something wrong or when I'm doing something that they don't personally agree with. I want them to voice out, because I've seen certain relationships where people are like that. That the woman or the man has been like that in relationships that I've known. They're like, they don't like certain things, but they'll just be like okay with it because it's their partner doing that. They'll be like, oh no, but she's like that. Oh no, but he's like that. That kind of excuses I don't want. I don't want to be that person like that my partner speaks about. Oh, but Harshni's like that only. I want it to be a situation where both of us are able to communicate what we think. Like, our relationship shouldn't be your personality. Like, I would like you to have your own aspirations, your own things, your own thoughts, and be opinionated. Take me more seriously than yourself. That, by the way, just in case you get my point. I just don't want somebody who's like, yes to everything I say. And I wouldn't say this a few years ago, but I saw this happen to a few people around me, and I'm like, that I don't want. Sorry. This one is pretty controversial, and I'm a little scared to say it, but genuinely I believe in this, and I cannot. If I'm making a video on hot takes, then I have to definitely say this. I don't think jealousy or possessiveness is romantic at all. I don't think it's I don't think it's hot. I don't think it's romantic. I don't think it's charming. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't like it. I don't feel attracted to people like that. I don't feel like, oh my god, they're so jealous or they're making me jealous. I don't feel nice about those things. Those are not things that I look forward to. Like, I don't like it when a guy tries to make you feel jealous, or a guy who gets easily jealous or like is easily possessive. I just do not like those qualities. That's not at all attractive to me. If anything, that's a red flag for me. Like, I don't like it that you're being so like, it's very important to build trust in a relationship, and the way to like funnily make jokes and be like haha and all that, I don't think you have to bring out the whole like jealousy aspect into it to see if one person likes them, like to see if I potentially, like, let's say somebody is doing that to me, like Venunte trying to make me jealous, immediately a red flag. I do not like that kind of stuff. Like, that does not make me feel. See, I'm old enough. I'm 23. I'm no more a teenager. I don't like these games. That's my whole point. Like, jealousy in my head is a game. Like, it's a way of like making someone feel like, oh, you need me more now. Like, wait, these many people want. I don't like that behavior. Like, even both ways I'm saying, I don't like it when they play the jealousy card, or they get jealous when I do certain things, or like they're very possessive about me. I can't stand people who are possessive. That's just the word that I hate in these like relationship circumstances is possessiveness. Protective is good. I'm not against protective. Somebody who's protective, somebody who actually cares about you, is protecting you, that's a different thing. But being possessive and being like always in control and being like, wait, what is happening, where are you going, this, that, too many questions is a big turn off. And I say that in both ways again and again. I don't like it if you use it as a weapon either. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, so many girls want you, I want you to. That's just not how my brain's going to work. Now, when I say that, I don't mean you shouldn't ask me for where I'm going, or you shouldn't ask me who I'm going with. I'm not saying. I'm not asking you to not be involved in my life. I just don't like the feeling that is attached to that. Like, how much of it are you asking? How much is it bothering you? Like, how insecure are you? Like, are you projecting? Every time I'm talking to a person, are you getting annoyed? That is too much, bro. Calm down. We're all adults. And I'm saying this because there are people like this in real life. Like, I actually see people like this, and I'm like, who are you? This one is pretty controversial. I feel like more than controversial, a lot of people might not agree with it. So I don't know if you're gonna agree with it, but here it is. I would much rather be with somebody who's dependable than exciting. Like, I want dal chawal for 50 saal till you die. Like in Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. He's like, oh, I don't want dal chawal like forever. I don't want to keep eating that. I want like exciting stuff. I genuinely believe that excitement lasts very, very, very like for a very short period. It doesn't last too long. And what does actually last is stability. Like, if you actually build a strong foundation, a good friendship, like, in a lot of situations, people are torn apart these things. Like, they're torn apart by these things. They're like, oh, this or that. Like, it's a very easy option. Like, between the two options, it's very easy for me to choose. I would definitely go for stability. Me, personally, stability itself feels like that is more of a romantic gesture for me than being exciting. This is probably the hottest take I have. Like, in the entire video, this is the one thing I'm probably a little scared of saying, but I'm going to say it. It's out there. Wanting to be the person with the spotlight, and I definitely am that person. I'm more chirpy, I'm more out there, I'm more like the spotlight girl, you know what I mean? My job is this, and like I like being the center of attention, not in a way that I'm seeking attention, but in a way that I own the attention. Not like I don't want it, but I have it. That's what I'm saying. And I can't be with someone who's also like that. They don't match my freak in that area. Like, don't be someone who also wants to yap as much as me, who also wants the spotlight as much as me. Like, that becomes like a competition. I don't want that shit. I want you to be like invisible. Like, don't even. That's sort of the situation. Sorry, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like that is something that I've thought about, and that's genuinely it has to be like that. Like, I have to be the relationship spotlight. It might sound like I'm being self-centered, but like, whatever you think, bro, you can think about it, and if that's what I want, that's the reason it's a hot take. Like, I am that person. I'm the kind of personality who has that. Like, I can't share my spotlight with someone else. Like, that's just how I am in a relationship. I feel like I have to have that. That's like my throne. I want to be like, you should be lesser, not at all like that, but spotlight in a way that you should know, like, shouldn't hurt your ego that I have a spotlight on me. That's my point. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, it doesn't come from a place of being like, you are here, I'm here. That's not the point. It does not at all come from that place. We are like equal. That's not at all where I'm coming from. I like to clarify. What I'm saying is that you should not have you should not be butthurt or like ego hurt when you realize that someone else has the spotlight. That shouldn't be the case, and you should be okay to, like, you should be a cheerleader of the spotlight. You should be happy that I'm like this person. That is the only way forward. We can't be competing for the spotlight. I cannot be in that sort of situation. These were my hot takes in a relationship. I hope you had fun, because this was a little too much for me to reveal. Like, I was like, should I even make this video? Like, it's a bit controversial, a little bit, not too much. At least the last one was a little too much. Might be, some people might be offended that I said that, but that's what it is. Okay, take it or leave it, I don't care. But yeah, hope you had fun in this video, and if you have any discussions about this, and if you agree, disagree, anything, you can let me know in the comments below. I love reading your comments. Subscribe to this channel and like this video, because it means a lot to me. Like I said, a lot of you have not subscribed but are watching the videos. Why would you not subscribe? So please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next Friday. Bye.